Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 WPIL UPMC Sports Medicine Football Championship. Your paid admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by students in an educational setting. During all WPIL events, sportsmanship is an expectation. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the spectators be positive. By meeting the challenge of sportsmanship in the stands, you are providing a sound example for students, as well as representing your school with dignity and pride. Booing, taunting, or intimidating officials is unacceptable behavior removal from this contest. The WPIL, which has ever won, a positive, exciting, and meaningful championship experience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this event without the express written consent of the WPIL is prohibited. The WPIL is on social media. Follow the league on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at WPIAL7. Tonight's 50-50 raffle is conducted by the Central Valley Quarterback Club. 100% of all the proceeds will benefit the Central Valley Quarterback Club. UPMC Sports Medicine, offering world-class care to the athletes of all ages and skill levels. UPMC Sports Medicine is proud to be the official sports medicine provider of the WPIL. To learn more, call 1-855-9-GREEN-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com. First National Bank, sponsor of the Financial Trivia Challenge, is proud to be the official bank of the WPIL and promote financial education in all Western Pennsylvania high schools. Through our Financial Insights program, we help prepare students to better understand professional finances so they can make smart financial decisions. Learn more at www.fnd-online.com/learn. In an effort to support and strengthen financial literacy among Western PA teens, the WPIL and First National Bank are excited to announce a brand new competition open to all WPIL member school students. The Financial Trivia Challenge, sponsored by First National Bank. The Financial Trivia Challenge is a fun, virtual way for students to test their financial knowledge. Participants first register, and then will have 90 seconds to answer as many financial-related trivia questions as possible. The top 20 students with the highest scores can take home cash rewards of up to $500, and member schools with the most student participation can win a grant of up to $1,500. Learn more at WPIAL.org. And a very pleasant good evening from Sarge Albert Stadium. Tonight, the first round of the WPIL playoffs. Central Valley versus HighLands. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, please welcome head coach Matt Bonaslawski and the HighLands Rams. your Central Valley Warriors.
And it's a beautiful night here at Sarge Albert Stadium. Tom Hayes along with Mike Sullivan. We have first round action of the WPIAL playoffs. On the way to the ACK, our Central Valley Warriors hosting the Highland Golden Rams here in a big matchup at Sarge Albert Stadium. Great night weather-wise for football. Dry, little crispness in the air as Highlands will receive the opening kickoff led by head coach Matt Bonaslawski, a fine quarterback in his own right back in the day for the Highland Rams back in the early 2000s. I believe he was a 2002 graduate. And, of course, Mark Lyons, the head coach of the Central Valley Warriors, the only coach the Warriors have had since their first inaugural football season in 2010 after Monaca and Center merged in 2009. Mike Sullivan, Mike, good to be with you. Last Friday night, a tough loss for the Warriors against Aliquippa, 27-17. We weren't sure we were going to be back on the air, but here we are. We want to thank Nick Perry, our superintendent and the administration, for making a commitment to putting this game on Central Valley YouTube television. Mike, good to be with you again, buddy. I know you could be out hunting your big buck, but I'm glad you're in the booth with me tonight, my friend.
Yep, excited to be here, Tom. And, hey, this is new season, right? Playoffs starting. You're 0, nothing, 0-0, and the Warriors absolutely have an opportunity to do some damage in the playoffs, and they're good enough to make a run to go all the way to, I was going to say Heinz Field, to Acrisure.
Want to welcome all of our fans or all of our listeners and viewers from Highlands who are checking out the Central Valley YouTube channel tonight. Thanks to Mike Choma, who has been so kind to spread our website to the folks in Highlands so they could watch and listen tonight. So, folks from Highlands, we welcome you aboard to Central Valley YouTube television. Hope to call a nice, fair game for you here tonight. Kick is short to the 10-yard line. The Rams will pick it up there, and they're going to be hit at the 11-yard line. Great special teams play by Dante Newton of the Central Valley Warriors. So Highlands is going to have poor field position to start this football game at their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great start. That was a great tackle by Dante.
First and 10, Highlands ball on their own 11-yard line.
Well, to get it out to the 11, led by quarterback Aaron Randolph. Now, Aaron had some injuries earlier this year. Missed 3 games. They lost all 3 of the games that he missed. And the running back will get back to the line of scrimmage. That is going to be Luke Bombalski. Bombalski has 3,000 career rushing yards. So this is a guy that Central Valley is going to have to really keep an eye on. Number 33 had 166 yards rushing last week, Mike. 3,000 yards on a career, not too shabby.
Yeah, that's a great career. Yeah, definitely someone they're going to have to contain throughout the night. Oh, he lost
loose
the ball.
Football, and I think he got back on it. Randolph corralled the high snap and then handed it off inside.
Covered by Bombalski. Pickup of 1. Third down, 9.
So 3rd down, 9 to go for the Golden Rams. dressed in the all white, trimmed in the brown and gold. Central Valley in the navy blue tonight with the Carolina blue trim. Big 3rd down and 9 early on for the Warriors defense. In motion is Burford. They're going to roll to the left. Randolph is in trouble, and he just throws it out of bounds, and that ball was almost intercepted by the Warriors. Couldn't get his hands on it.
That was a dangerous throw there. It looks like Alexander's hurt on the play.
Quinn Connolly had the interception in his hands but couldn't corral it. And we had a Mason Dixon looks like he's shaken up on the play. Now what to keep a close. I believe that's
it is Mason.
5 or 3. Tough to see the number. So we're going to have our first punt of the football game. Great 3 and out by the Warriors.
That was a real dangerous throw there.
Well, it sure was, Mike. Yeah, he should have just taken the loss and forgot about it. Bombalski will be the punter. And he gets it away. It's going to take a little bit of a roll. Return to the 45-yard line. Heads up play there by Makai Ahmed, who came up and fielded the punt and saved some field position. So CV at the HighLands 45-yard line. Good start for the Warriors defensively. We'll see what the offense can do. Mike, it's always interesting to see how a team reacts after an emotional loss like they had to Aliquippa last week.
Yeah, for sure. And, I think, obviously that was a big game for us, but yeah, I think this, like I said, this is a new season.
Rutherford's going to roll right. He's going to throw. He has a man open at the 30, 25, 20. Still on his feet inside the 25-yard line, the 15, I should say. And that was Cole Hiltz on the catch.
Rutherford's pass is complete to number 10,
Cole Hiltz got a big first down all the way down to the 15-yard line. You could hear the Central Valley coaches to our right saying, put the ball away, Cole, because he gave it up near the end of the run.
First and 10, Central Valley's ball
But
on the 15.
regardless, it's a 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 15 of the Rams. Tight handoff left side, gain of a couple. That was Jance Henry. Who had a big 49-yard touchdown run against the Quips last week. Outstanding freshman.
Tackle by 44.
Braden Litwicki with the stop for HighLands.
Second down, 9.
HighLands looks like they have some size up front.
Yeah, they do.
Sidecar to Henry. And he loses the football, but the Warriors fall on it. Heads up play by Dante Newton to get the fumble recovery.
Number 7, Dante Newton.
Henry's coming off. Looks like his ankle or knee shaken up.
So some early injuries early on. Your 2 starting running backs, Dixon and now Henry. And they'll put Nastic in the backfield, B.J. Nastic. Or no, that's Brandon Singleton, sidecar right side. It'll be Singleton. And he gets inside the 10.
Singleton.
About 3 yards short.
Now, is it field goal time, or do you go for the first down here? I put some points on the board. You have a good kicker, 2 good kickers, do you, in Dominic Pratt and Benjamin Shore.
4th down, 4, the ball on the 9.
Yeah, it's actually 4th and 4. Yeah, we do have a good kicker. If it were me, I would take the points here. We'll see maybe what they're going to.
Warriors are going to go for the first down, though. Rutherford's going to throw for it. Underwood has got a 1st and goal. It's not a touchdown, but it's a 1st and goal nonetheless. Jaden Underwood got down to the 2. So the risk by Mark Lyons pays off. The big question is, Jance Henry is very gimpy on that Warrior sideline, as Will Shearer, the excellent trainer, is going to have to take a look. Singleton, the ball carrier, and he goes nowhere. Bombalski there, along with Menage Lucas.
Stopped by Kowalski, and Lucas.
Menage Lucas, a junior, 6 foot, 200-pound defender. Second down and goal at the 2.
No gain. Second and goal. From the 2.
Singleton with it, and don't think he's in the end zone yet. Very close. Brandon down to the half-yard line for the Warriors. Third and goal, CV.
By Lucas.
Well, one thing I've noticed from covering Highlands throughout the years in football and basketball is they're a tough group. If you score on them, you're going to have to earn it. Very hard-nosed players. And they're going to throw for it, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Warriors. Ethan Shear just came out on a little out pattern, and Ethan Shear with the 1-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, they went play action there. I actually thought Rutherford handed the ball off to Singleton. It was a great fake, and yeah, Shear just ran an out route, and great throw, great catch. Big to get a touchdown on our opening drive here as well.
Especially when you went for it on 4th down. The extra point will be sure. And Benjamin Shore is up and good, 7-0 Warriors.
Rutherford, the holder, serves. The kicker, it's good. 6:39 left in the first. Central Valley 7.
Central Valley forced Highlands 3 and out when they started at their own 11-yard line, so they had a short field to work with. That CV drive started at the Highlands 45-yard line. So the Warriors 7-0, Mike, but the big question is, how is Jance Henry and how is Mason Dixon? Jance looks to be moving around a little better on the sidelines. Mason, I haven't got my eyes on him yet.
Yeah, he's on the bench, and they're looking at his shoulder. He had off-season rotator cuff surgery, and it looks like it's his shoulder that they're checking out. And I know he's had a few issues with it throughout the season as well.
You really hate to see that for Mason Dixon.
Yeah, and that's a tough injury. I actually had rotator cuff surgery when my junior year in high school, and that's a tough injury to recover from. But and especially with the position that Mason plays, being a linebacker and a tailback, 2 physical positions.
Well, your heart breaks for Mason. Our prayers for him, obviously. Deep kick, it'll be Aiden Burford on the return. Burford with a nice return. Out across the 20-yard line, 25. Finally knocked out of bounds. Great job there by Aiden Burford as he took it at the 3-yard line. Got all the way out to about the 30.
Pushed down by number 9, Aaron Locke.
Maybe beyond the 30. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Well,
it looks about the 31, 30 and a half maybe.
Well, 26-yard line.
Oh, yep. Neither one of us were close.
No, we were both wrong. I didn't see that left leg step out at the 26. 1st and 10 Rams. Rudolph with the keeper. He goes nowhere.
Great job by Ethan Shear there to keep outside contained.
Good news is Brendan Alexander's back out there defensively for the Warriors. He went out early in the first defensive set.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Randolph lost 2 on the play, actually.
On the 24.
2nd down, 12 to go. Randolph trying to find a man and just throws it out of bounds.
Really good coverage downfield. He didn't have anybody open. If you notice, Tom, so they're running no huddle, and their whole offense has their plays on their wristbands.
Yeah.
So they're trying to play an up-tempo style, and that can be really good if you're moving the ball down the field.
If you're
but
in
also,
sync. Yeah.
right, it can be real quick series, and then you're putting the ball in the opposing team's hands.
Yeah,
which
good
puts
point,
pressure on
Mike.
your
And there,
defense.
just know that as you mentioned, the secondary coverage was excellent. So 3rd down and 12 for the Golden Rams at their own 24. Randolph running for his life again, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds for no gain. Again, that secondary coverage has been phenomenal by the Warriors early on. You can't blame Randolph. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and nowhere to throw the football.
Yeah, really good coverage there. And they also, HighLands didn't have any underneath routes on that, which makes it tough too. So he really didn't have anyone to even check down to. They ran 4 verticals, and just it was basically called a 4 vertical switch where the inside receivers switch with the outside receivers. And yeah, great coverage again by Central Valley.
Micaiah Ahmed back at his own 42. And that's going to take a little bit of a bounce. And now Ahmed's going to have to let it go. He just misplayed that one, so good kick there by Bombalski.
Yeah, it looked like he was lined up a little bit deep there. And yeah, that took a really good roll for HighLands.
CV will take over at their own 32. Again, it doesn't look like Mason Dixon's going to be available the rest of tonight. Rutherford drops back. Stevie throws, incomplete, a little bit too low for the intended receiver. Trying to get it to Cole Hiltz, the junior again.
Yeah, a little underthrown. He had Newton just on an option route in the soft part of the zone right in the middle of the field. I don't know if that was his first read or not. He missed him.
And pretty good coverage in that secondary by the Rams that time. Second down, 10 to go for the Warriors at their own 32. Leading it 7-0 on a 1-yard touchdown reception by Ethan Shear. Singleton with the footballs, got about 5.
Tackled by Bombalski.
Bombalski with the stop.
Pickup of 5.
Third down, 5 to go for the Warriors. The winner of this one will face the winner of the Mars Chartiers Valley game in round number 2. That would be the neutral site location. Singleton with the football and not going to get the first down, I don't believe.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be about a yard.
4th and 1, and what does Coach Lyons do here? I could definitely see him trying to draw them off sides.
Right.
But knowing Mark, he might just snap it and go for it too.
4th down, 1. The ball on the 41-yard line.
Paid off the last time on 4th down. Oh, the HighLands almost jumped, and then they stayed out of the neutral zone. Good discipline up front by them.
Yeah, if we would have snapped the ball there, it would have been a free play.
Singleton.
Got it.
Depends on the mark. I think he has it. That's just confidence in your offensive line there. So Mark Lyons goes for it twice on 4th down and gets it. I might have to take him to the casino with me tomorrow night. He's a lucky man. The old riverboat gambler. Rutherford rolls, Rutherford throws, has a man open. Quinn Conley for the first down. Down into Golden Ram territory at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Warriors.
That was a really good job by Stevie there, and Conley stayed right at home, stayed in the soft part of the zone, and he was able to find him. That was a really good throw, really kind of across his body too.
Central Valley, the number 3 seed out of the Parkway. Number 5 overall, and HighLands is also the number 3 seed out of the Greater Allegheny Conference. JJ work with the football, and he's working hard as he picks up 7.
He was about a shoestring away from going all the way on that one, Tom. He just
sure
got
was.
tripped up, and there was nobody in the secondary. I'll tell you what, HighLands is playing real tight. Their secondary, even their free safety, is playing only about 7 or 8 yards off the ball. They're so concerned with stopping the run. we're going to get an opportunity to hit one over the top here at some point.
Gain of 7, second down, 3 to go. Jet sweep handoff. Lawson's going to get maybe a yard. Marcus Lawson, the senior. One of only 8 seniors on this roster. And it'll be the last time they play on this beautiful stadium here called Sarge Albert Stadium on the campus of Central Valley High School. Emotional for these seniors to play their final game here at home. Another big run by Work, and he's still on his feet. First down and a whole lot more to the 25-yard line.
That was a really good run there by JJ, and just kept driving his feet and super physical. Great run.
JJ only a sophomore, 5'11", 198.
He doesn't look like a sophomore.
Well, he's as tough as his old man Earl. I'll say that. Great player at Southside. Work again, breaking tackles. Boy, he's enjoying running the football. Work comes out for Singleton.
You've probably heard me say it before, but man, this is a great time right here to go play action. 2nd and 1. You know you're in 4-down territory. They're running the ball really well.
Although you're running out of real estate a little bit, you're all the way down to the 16 of Highlands. And they will run at Singleton. He'll move the chains.
Yep.
Singleton to the 13.
Brandon Singleton has handled his role very well. I think a lot of people might have thought he was going to be the feature back coming into this year, but with the emergence of Mason Dixon and certainly Jance Henry, those guys have delivered the mail. Over 900 yards for Henry, over 700 for Mason Dixon, but Singleton is a guy not to forget.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Warriors at the 13 of Highlands. Rutherford throws for it into the end zone. Connolly goes up for it, and he can't come down with it. Great defensive play, though, by the Rams.
Yeah, I think that was Montel Johnson on the play there. It was close.
Yeah, it was Montrell Johnson.
For a minute, we
number
might
3.
have had it, but yeah, he broke it up. Made a really nice play.
Johnson listed at 5'10".
Yeah, that's a mismatch.
If he's
too.
5'9",
Quinn's
that's
really
a touchdown. 2nd and 10 to go. Motion sheer. Rutherford keeps it. Rutherford with an opening. Touchdown. No, they don't signal touchdown. The arms went up, but they say just shy of the goal line. It'll be a 1st and goal. The far official's arms went up. I thought he was going to signal touchdown, but
1st and goal from the 1.
We've been having a lot of success so far. They're running the play action with the bubble with the inside receiver. And on that one, he faked it to Underwood and just kept it. That was a great job.
So it'll be 1st and goal. That's the end of the first quarter. The Warriors lead at 7-0 on a 1-yard touchdown reception by Ethan Shearer. Thrown by Stephen Rutherford. So it'll be 1st and goal, Warriors at the 1-yard line. So far, so good for the Warriors on answering the call coming back from the Aliquippa loss last week. Highlands has had no field position to speak of. They started at their own 11-yard line on their first drive and had to punt. Their second drive started at their own 26, got 1 first down, and then had to kick it away. Well, now you have so many options on 1st and goal at the 1. I think everyone's going to be chomping at the bit to get a carry here. And I don't know, Mike, you might just sneak it ahead with Rutherford here. Why hand it off?
Yeah, Yeah, he might go under center here. It actually doesn't look like, typically he likes to go full house down here, but they're not in full house right now. They've got him spread out.
But it's weird they're under the gun, though.
Right.
So this might tell me inside handoff to Singleton, the way this formation's set up. It'll be Singleton, but he's hit at the line of scrimmage. Bombalski with a heck of a defensive play. Boy, this kid's a football player.
Yeah, he made great penetration there, and that was a great tackle. Yeah, he's 5'10", 210. That's a big kid.
Well, yes, I talked about him having 3,000 yards rushing. He has 120 tackles on defense, too.
Wow.
Quintessential high school football player, running back / linebacker. Second and goal at the 3 for the Warriors. And a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Ben Dekovic flinched a little bit, which you don't see that happen too much with your center.
So instead of having a first and goal at the 1, now it's second and goal at the 8. Those pre-snap penalties, oh boy, that does not make Coach Lyons happy, nor any coach for that matter. Singleton with the football, and he's down to the 1. Very close to the goal line, short of it.
Brandon Singleton to the 1-yard line.
So Brandon Singleton picked up 7 yards, needed 8 for a score. It's third and goal at the 1.
Yeah, Brandon really after contact, he picked up probably another good 3 or 4 yards. It was a great run, great effort.
Now they go tight under center. It'll be Rutherford into the end zone for the touchdown. I like that call.
Rutherford, touchdown.
When you're that tight, like when they had first and goal at the 1, I'm under center 99% of the time.
Yeah, and so far you can see our offensive line's getting a really great push up front, which is
just underway in the second quarter. 13-0 Warriors with the PAT coming up by Ben Shore, and that kick is good. 14-0 Warriors.
Kick is good. 10:27 left in the first half. Central Valley 14, Highlands 0.
Well, Matt Bonoslawski was a great quarterback, the head coach for Highlands, so he knows a little bit about coming back. He had a heck of a playoff run in 2001, his senior year. They won a couple playoff games. I think they ended up losing to West Allegheny in the semis. So he won't allow these kids to quit. Only down 2 scores. Rams will have to fight back. Again, we want to thank all of our viewers and listeners tonight on the Central Valley School District YouTube channel. Thanks so much for spending your Friday night with us, and especially a welcome hello to our friends from Highlands who, if you weren't able to make the trip down here to Central Valley, hopefully you're tuning in tonight, and we appreciate that very much. Thanks to Mike Choma from Highlands with all of his great information on the Golden Rams tonight. Short high kick. It's going to drop at the 15. Return out across the 20. On the return is Aiden Burford. So that'll take you out to the 21-yard line.
On the return, tackled by number 18, Adam Schroed.
23-yard line for Highlands.
Rams ball on their own 23.
Well, this is a big drive, I think, for Highlands, Mike. They've got to show something offensively to be able to move the ball.
Yeah, it really is. They haven't really been able to generate much on offense. And like I said, obviously you keep your defense on the field long and you'll wear down really quick.
Bonoslawski with a big run. Boy, he is a bull. Gain of about 6 or 7. Jance Henry's out there defensively, but he comes out after that play.
Tackle by 24, Jance Henry.
They're going to say gain of 9, second down 1.
Ball
So
on
Luke
31.
Bombalski with a bigger gain than I gave him initially. A little screen pass is incomplete, the FAR official says. Intended for Bombalski.
Yeah, it looked like some confusion there. The quarterback,
Randolph
Randolph,
intended for Bombalski is
went to fake
incomplete.
play action, and there was no back there. Then it almost looked like they were trying to set up a screen. But and he actually had Bombalski. If it was a better throw, he had him and had some space out in front of him. But fortunately for us, the throw was low.
Third down, 1 to go for the Rams. Boy, this is a big first down they need to pick up here. And they give it to the big guy. And I don't know. It's going to be close. Probably going to need a measurement on this one.
Luke Bombalski. Tackled by Nick McCreary and J.J. Work.
Nick McCreary and
Based
J.J.
on
Work
the
with the
spot, looks like
stop.
a first down.
Got the first down. They're moving to change.
I
So
think
that
that's
is
their
huge.
first down.
Randolph to throw it. And he's under pressure and he's sacked. Great defensive play by J.J. Work. Boy, he showed up tonight.
That was a coverage sack again. Great coverage by CV downfield. There was nobody open.
And the speed of J.J. Work to get over there, too. That's impressive. That's hard for Randolph to get away from. Loss of 5 on the play. Second down, 15 to go. Tom Hazel, Mike Sullivan with you. Again, we want to thank Ethan Young and Sean Rendorf for pushing all the right buttons up here tonight again. The IT guys who got it rolling. They got it going on. Bombalski, the ball carrier. He goes nowhere.
That was a great job by, I believe that was Tyler Ondrusik on that play. He got great penetration.
Bombalski. Stopped by Ethan Shearer.
Yep. Shearer was there as well. Third down and 14 to go. Not the
Third down, 14, the ball on
down in
29.
yardage that Coach Bones would like. Bonaslawski, affectionately known as Bones in the Highland area. Randolph's hit again for a huge loss. That time it's Abe Tatalovich. Oh, Daddy Wayne's got to be proud of that sack.
Run down in the backfield by number 13.
Yeah, great job by Abram there. That's tough too. They went play action on 3rd and 14, which you're not going to fool anybody. Running play action, thinking that you're going to run the ball on that. And he didn't have any time at all to even get out of the pocket.
Tatalovich, one of those rare seniors playing this final game here at Sarge Albert Stadium.
We should end up with great field position here.
And a good roll, though, on the punt. A great roll. That kick's going to go all the way down to the 31-yard line. Wow. That might be the best play of the night for Highlands.
Yeah, that was a good, probably 15 or 20-yard roll.
On their own 31.
So the Warriors at their own 31-yard line. 1st and 10, leading at 14-0. Trying to add to their lead. Up the middle, Singleton. He's been a workload,
Brandon Singleton.
although J.J. Worker's gotten a few carries as well.
Tackled by Aiden Barco.
Henry just came back in. He's visibly limping.
Yeah, he's most definitely not top shape.
Safety's real tight again.
He gets the handoff, though, and got a couple. He's got to come out. He's not healthy at all. No way he's ready to go. He's just frustrated, but you know what? You sometimes you just got to realize that you're not 100% and you got to let things, and just the frustration really shown on the Warriors sideline for Henry. Pass over the middle is complete. Close to the sticks by Shearer, but a little bit short, I believe.
Yeah.
Henry getting
they're
consoled.
going to give it to him, it looks like.
He got it. Henry being consoled by some of the CV coaches, in addition to Mason Dixon, who's out of the football game as well. So you would think that the Warriors are going to have to go the rest of the way without Dixon and Chance Henry. Singleton with the football. He's hit immediately by Mombalski.
This is where having 4 really good tailbacks that all 4, like you had mentioned earlier, all 4 of those kids could start at most high schools. And obviously you don't want to see anyone go down, but having the depth that we do and still 2 really good tailbacks is really a blessing in disguise here.
It's just sad when you see these kids work so hard to get to the playoffs, and then an injury takes you out of the game.
Right.
But that's part of it, and always will be. Jet sweep to Lawson. Marcus Lawson to the outside. Got about 3. 3rd down and 6 to go.
Marcus Lawson.
Yeah, maybe further than that. More like 7.
Yeah.
Stopped by Menage Lucas.
I think a long 7.
3rd down, 7. The ball on the 44.
4:07 left in the half. Pass complete. Good move by Lawson, and got out to near midfield. It'll be short of the 1st down, but it does give you an opportunity to think about going for it on 4th down. Mark Lyons is 2 for 2 tonight on 4th down.
Yeah, great effort there by Lawson. I think Stevie missed the med. He had him on the curl, and wasn't a bad check down though either, but I don't think, could have been that he just couldn't see him in his field of vision, but great effort by Lawson.
They're going for it on 4th and 2. No surprise. And Rutherford has it, and a whole lot more, all the way down to the 37-yard line. Didn't see a flag. Did they miss it, Mike?
Yeah, it looked to me the way his head got turned that it might have been, but maybe it wasn't.
Warriors ball, 1st and 10.
Well, regardless, it's a big 1st down. 3 for 3 on 4th down for Mr. Lyons.
We're really starting to see already, Tom. I think their defensive front is getting worn down.
Well,
they've been on the field a lot.
Their offense hasn't moved the football for them to give them a break. And we got a procedure penalty against the Warriors. That'll cost CV 5 yards. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the half. Mike, plenty of time. They could be very patient here on the end of that drive here to eat up this 1st half clock. And a reminder that the Warriors will receive the 2nd half kickoff. Double reverse. Micaiah Med trying to get to the outside and really can't do it. Pretty good coverage there by HighLands. Leading the charge was Brennan Hayes.
Just noticed, Tom, they have Khalil Ellerby at right guard right now for Costanza. I'm not sure if Costanza got dinged up a little bit too. I see him standing on the sideline, so maybe that was by design that they planned to put him in. But he's only a freshman.
2nd down, 11 to go. Work with the football, work to the 30. He's going to be about 2 yards shy.
To the 30.
Third down, 2 to go.
Marquise Johnson.
Man, I really like how JJ's running the football. He's really not gotten a whole lot of carries this year, but he runs with a forward lean. If you notice, every time the defensive player is making contact with him, he's falling forward.
As a strong back, but he's a lot quicker, I think, than most people give him credit. Rutherford fakes it. Rutherford's going to throw for it. Rutherford has a man. First down.
Really good throw by Stevie. That was a great job by Ahmed to keep working his way back to the ball until the ball was in the air.
Kai Ahmed is going to really be a threat. He's only a freshman. He's already 6'1", 172. I know his grandfather, Burdell Thomas, very proud of him. Work with the football, covers the press the other way.
Oh, he's gone.
JJ works into the end zone for the touchdown. He went left, didn't like things on the left side, said, I'll just go to the right and see what happens. Well, a touchdown happened. 23 yards for JJ Work.
Yeah, JJ, he just bounced it back to the right, and you were just talking about his speed. He's got great speed. I mean, he actually split the secondary there. That was a great run by JJ.
Great vision, nothing left. Immediately decided to take it back the other way, found a hole, and that was it. He takes it to the house for the 6. Extra point up and good by Shore. It's 21-0 Central Valley.
Well, someone just got a personal foul. It looked like one of Central Valley's players and one of Highlands were jawing a little bit after the play, so I don't know if it'll be offsetting or they got one of us.
Well, the PAT will stand, and
yeah, they'll assess it on the kickoff.
It'll either be negated or assessed on the kickoff. It's going to go against the Warriors, so they'll be kicking off 15 yards deeper. They'll be down at the 25-yard line to kick it off. Central Valley leads it 21-0.
That's a huge score too. I think we get the ball to start the second half.
Well, they would definitely, Central Valley definitely deferred to start the half. So the Warriors will receive the second half kickoff. Well, we'll see if Highlands can do something with this field position here, because the Warriors will have to kick it off from their own 25. They should have the ball pretty close to midfield, you would think.
Yeah, that's a big penalty, and especially, right before the half. Obviously, they've struggled to move the ball, but you don't want to give up a cheap score right before the half.
Well, plus, they have 3 timeouts left.
Right. Yeah, and their best field position has been the 31 so far out of their 3 possessions.
Sure to kick it off. Good kick, though. Down to the 25-yard line, and they will get it out across the 40, close to the 45.
Great hit by J.J. Work.
Actually, that was Dominic Pratt kicking off. So let's see if the Golden Rams can move the football with 11:10 to go in the half, starting at their own 43-yard line.
On their own 43.
Randolph to Bomboski, and that's going to be a first down and a whole lot more. He's still on his feet. Great individual effort there by Bomboski on the pass from Randolph, but he went down hard.
Up, Tom. Yeah, and at the end of the play, it looked like he got inadvertently kind of got an elbow to the back of the helmet and hit the ground pretty hard.
My, let's hope he's okay. This is a fine young man, a great football player. Even Will Scherer out there right away, the CV trainer, to help out the folks from Highlands. hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. He looks okay. He's up in a hurry. He'll have to come out for at least one play. Does he not look like the quintessential high school football player? He just looks the part. The size, the strength, the ability.
He's big and physical.
Highlands going to burn a timeout here.
Yeah, that was a huge gain for them, and obviously with 2 timeouts, you don't want to.
You have the winning number.
You got to go up tempo, but you've got a lot of time here with 2 timeouts.
That was a great call by Matt Bonoslawski, the head coach. A little quick screen pass, and Bombalski doing the rest.
9-6-6.
I would imagine he'll be back in very quickly, if not after one play.
Yeah. Yeah, he was their check down on that too. All their receivers were running deep routes, and he was just he would have been the quarterback's last read on that, and he just checked down. He set up the pass block and no one there, so he checked down into the middle, and he was wide open, had a lot of room to run. He's got good speed too for how big he is.
Yeah, he's a nice athlete.
1st and 10, Highlands ball on the Central Valley 36.
Darius Cherry in the backfield. He had a 93-yard touchdown run last week against Hampton, so you know he has some goods. Inside handoff on a jet sweep, goes nowhere. Read perfectly by Mr. Work.
Yeah, JJ's having a really good night so far.
He's having a career night.
By Highlands using the second timeout.
The Rams burn a second timeout.
No gain on the play, 2nd down 10.
Matt Bonoslawski, the head coach, actually with the Yukon as a quarterback. So he's a guy that turned his high school career into a nice offer by Yukon.
The integration of California, Clarion, and Edinburgh University. Our resources have expanded. Our programs diversified. And our support
Highlands averages 24 points a game, but they give up 24. Central Valley averaging 35 and giving up 17.
It's a little surprised they decided to run the football there with a minute left, and then you have to burn another timeout. Now with only you being down to 1, you obviously want to try to get first down to stop the clock and keep moving the football, but you've got to be in a little bit more of a hurry now with only 1 left.
Boyd Brown comes wide to the left. And they're going to run up the middle. Randolph with the keeper. He has a first down. He's outside. He's out of bounds to save the timeout. So that's a heads up play.
Yeah, that was a great cut by Randolph. Shear was right there to make the tackle, and he made a pretty good cut to the outside, and was able to pick up the first down, and it's huge. He was able to get out of bounds to preserve that timeout.
46 seconds left in the half. 21-0 Warriors trying to maintain the shutout, but the Rams are trying to get on the board. Randolph throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Good pressure by J.J. Work and Brendan Alexander, along with Tyler Costanza. Randolph's been under duress the whole night.
Yeah, he really has. They've struggled a little bit up front for sure, and we've had good penetration all night.
2nd down, 10 to go. Still 1 timeout left for the Golden Rams with 40 seconds remaining in the half. Randolph's pass is complete. And down at the 11-yard line, I believe that was Burford.
Yeah, Conley came up, tried to make a play, missed the tackle, and that was odd how he went down. Almost looked like he went down on purpose. He had a lot more room to run there. Or I don't know if he tripped or what. That was odd.
I think that was Darius Cherry actually on the catch. Now they run it to Cherry, and he's about to the 7, but the clock's going to be running. If you're
They had to burn
Highlands,
their
you've
last
got to take the
timeout.
timeout.
Yep.
Now you have to throw it to the end zone.
Really, what they needed to do there, they lost a ton of time after the first down. I would have thought they would have spiked the ball. Burning your last time out there really hurts.
Yeah, now it's end zone or broke. Well, it's second down. You probably figure you have at least 2 plays left. But if you go to end zone, it's either touchdown or incompletion.
Right. Yeah. Their only other option would be they could run sprint out and then give the quarterback the option to have some kind of an out route. And you tell them, worst case, throw the ball away if you don't have anything open. But, yeah, they've either got to go for the end zone here or get an out route to the sidelines, get a little bit closer and get another play.
Ball on the 6-yard line. They can get a first down and goal at the 2.
Tell you what, no one would expect it here, and it'd be gutsy, but.
Randolph with the pump fake. Randolph's taking off with it. He's going to be brought down by Work.
That's going to end the half.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get up and spike it. He's not going to have enough time.
The football away there. That hurt.
That is a really big mistake, and that's it.
Missed opportunity.
That's it. You got to get rid of the football. Mistake there, and that will end the half. Central Valley 21, Highlands nothing as the clock runs out on the Rams, but give the Rams credit. A good-looking drive to end the half that started at their own 43-yard line, but couldn't convert into points, and the Warriors lead at 21-0. They got on the board first on a 1-yard touchdown reception by Ethan Shearer, thrown by Stephen Rutherford. The extra point by Benjamin Shore was good. 7-0 Warriors with 6:39 to go in the first quarter, and then a 1-yard touchdown run by Rutherford. A Shore extra point made it 14-0 with 10:27 to go in the half. And then J.J. Work with a 23-yard touchdown run. Shore's kick was good, and at the half.
Varsity marching band. Tonight we invite you to sail away with us on an eclectic journey into your childhood memories. Adventures with friends, unforgettable cinema and TV theme songs, optimistic feelings of hope, and the big wave fun. Our show opens with music from an epic movie franchise. Dating to 2003, this iconic film series has grossed over $4.5 billion worldwide. Join Captain Jack Sparrow on a swashbuckling voyage as the band presents Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates Adventure is complete Without Treasure by Bruno Mars. Originally recorded by the Ventures. We hope you enjoy our take on Hawaii 5-0. Varsity marching band stage for 23-24. Assistant Director Lee Lynn. Band drum sponsor. Sheila Brass instructor. American Cinema Fight Percussion instructor. Instructor Mallory DeStefano. Color guard instructor Jenna Gala. Assisted by Alyssa Hill. And director of bands for Highlands High School, Mr. Matthew Burrell. We would like to thank the Warrior Marching Band for their hospitality tonight. We'd also like to thank the friends of the Highlands Varsity Marching Band, including Greater Pittsburgh Clubbing and our alumni band festival for their help with our field costs. Finally, the band thanks you for your kind attention and wishes you a safe and pleasant evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the 2023 Central Valley Warrior Marching Band. We want to thank you for tuning in to WSURL, Pittsburgh's only all-star all-the-time radio station. That's right, Gina. We are stoked to offer you all the best of tunes for when it's time to test your voice and make sense. Sophia, this set looks totally gnarly. Let's jump on the drum bank with David Swear and jumping after each party, wave, and get ready to dance to music. Don't be a beach bum. Get up, get moving, and surf's up.
KDKA Radio is proud to be the flagship station of the WPIAL and is the official broadcast host for all WPIAL football championship games. On your way home from tonight's game, be sure to tune in to 1020 AM or 100.1 FM or download the Odyssey app for free and search KDKA Radio to listen to WPIAL Tonight, presented by Car Bar Stores. You must listen for high school football fans to get all the scores and reactions from around the league. High school football lives on KDKA Radio. Today's game is streaming live on the NFHS Network. With the NFHS Network, you can catch live and on-demand high school sports on any device. Wherever you are, text your friends and family who aren't here and invite them to watch live now at nfhsnetwork.com or with the NFHS Network app for Apple and Android. The third annual WPIAL Food and Fun Drive is currently running until December 1st. In partnership with the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank, the Food and Fun Drive is a friendly competition between WPIAL member schools to help our communities, with the schools that raise the most meals being named community champions. To support the Food and Fun Drive, please visit pittsburghfoodbank.org/WPIL23 and click the Give Today button. From the training room to the playing field, UPMC Sports Medicine helps athletes recover from injury and improve performance. To learn more, call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com. And during every athletic season, UPMC Sports Medicine treats more student athletes than any other sports medicine provider in the region. To learn how they can help you recover from injury and reach your peak performance, please call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com. And First National Bank, as the sponsor of the Financial Trivia Challenge, is proud to be the official bank of the WPIL and to promote financial education in all Western Pennsylvania high schools. Through our Financial Insights program.
And a fantastic job by the HighLands Marching Band and, of course, as always, our Central Valley Warriors Marching Band. Great performance by those student athletes who they work as hard as these football players do. They go to camp at about the same time to learn their routines for halftime shows throughout the fall. And great effort by both bands today. As we're getting ready for second half action, 21-0, the Warriors with a commanding lead, and Central Valley will receive the second half kickoff after deferring to start this football game. So we'll see how the Warriors come out after the break. They will play the winner. If they win this game, whoever wins this game, will play the winner of the Mars-Chartiers Valley game. Mars was leading that game 10-7 last I heard. So we'll try to keep you updated on that game throughout the night as the WPIL playoffs commence throughout Western Pennsylvania. Mike, my favorite time of the year, high school football playoff time and Thanksgiving coming up. It's an exciting time of year. I know guys like you like to get in the woods and do a little hunting as well. So doesn't get any better than this, does it, my friend?
Yeah, absolutely. I love the fall, and like you said, Tom, playoff high school football is a lot of fun. I have great memories from my time in high school. I mean, we had Thursday, Thanksgiving morning practices. I was fortunate enough to play in 3 WPIAL championships, and that was a lot of fun to have practice on Thanksgiving morning and then go home and spend time with the family. And yeah, great time of year.
And I know your high school coach, Joe Hamilton, was always making the coleslaw on the Wednesday night before those practices. So I know Barbara made him make that coleslaw before Thanksgiving because we'd have him down to coach's corner and he'd say, Tom, Bob, I got to get out of here. I got to go make the coleslaw. So that was always a fun remembrance of mine of covering high school football. HighLands to kick it off. We're underway. Returned at the 10-yard line. Good return up the middle by, I believe, Lawson that time. Out to the 30-yard line.
Lawson on the return.
So Marcus Lawson. I talked to Tyrone Dixon just a few minutes ago, the assistant coach for the Central Valley Warriors, the Hall of Famer. Told me that Mason's fine. They popped the shoulder back in. That it's nothing serious, that he would expect him to be able to play next week. So that's good news. So thanks, Coach Dixon, for that update.
Yeah, that's good news about Mason. And, yeah, that's a tough injury. Like I said, that rotator cuff surgery it's a painful surgery and not an easy one to recover from.
Ball over the middle for Ethan Shear. Incomplete by Stephen Rutherford, a little bit too high. Rutherford, the junior quarterback, has thrown for 1,200 yards on the season, 9 touchdowns. Check it, 10 touchdowns because he had one to Ethan Shear in the first half.
Yeah, that was just a little bit behind Ethan, too.
JJ Work with it. Gains about 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
JJ Work. Stopped by Boyd Brown.
So HighLands praying for a 3 and out to get the football back, down 21-0. Had a chance to score at the end of the first half, but they ran out of time. 3rd down, 6 to go, Warriors. Rutherford with the pass over the middle. And that ball is almost intercepted, too high for Quint Connolly. And Menage Lucas almost had it.
Yeah, he had Conley down the seam. It was ball was a little bit late and a little bit overthrown. I don't think he saw him right away, but it was a great route. They just switched the inside and outside receivers, and he just ran to the middle of the field after everything kind of cleared out.
This might be the first. I think this is the first Warrior punt of the football game, actually.
Yeah, this definitely is.
So Antonio Perry, the freshman, back at his 20-yard line to kick it away. Perry gets into it. And not much of a roll. It's going to stop at the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 41 for HighLands.
10, Rams ball on their own, 41.
Well, Matt Bonoslawski, job 1 is accomplished. They got a 3 and out on the Warriors. Now his offense has to try to do something. Bombalski is back out there. Remember, he got shaken up late in the second half, or the first half, I should say. Good to see him back out.
This is their best field position of the night, too, Tom.
And Bombalski's going to take off with it. Hurts a defender and got about 5 yards, which I thought that was a penalty if you jumped over a defender.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is maybe they didn't throw it because he ended up really not hurdling anyone. But, yeah, he definitely attempted to for sure.
Did a little high stepping. Don't know if I'd call it a hurdle, but I'd call it a high step. 2nd down, 6 to go. I haven't done any high stepping in a long, long time. 2nd down, 6 to go. 1st down yardage by Darius Cherry. The junior has some athleticism and skill. He'll move the chains for the Rams.
And Marcus Lawson.
As I said, had a 93-yard touchdown run against Hampton last week.
Central Valley, 49.
5'10", 180-pound junior is Cherry. Just inside Warrior territory at the CV-49. Go to Rams. Cherry again. Cherry looking good. Got about 7.
Cherry.
Tripped up by Shearer.
Tackled by Ethan Shearer.
And the whole first half, as we talked about, they really didn't have much success moving the ball at all, and they did to end the half and are here to start the second half. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on anything. Like you mentioned, that was a herder for them not to get anything at the end of the first half to try to get back in the football game.
Cherry give him a little bit of a spark. Randolph keeps it himself, and he's going to be close to the first down. Depends on the spot.
Looks like they're going to mark him maybe about a yard short.
Well, they're 4-down territory, down 21-0 anyways. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Central Valley 40 for the Highlands Rams. Cherry with the first down and a few extra yards.
There he is, Cherry.
He's dangerous. He has that look of a type of kid that could break one at any time.
Yeah, he looks like he's got pretty good speed.
Rams ball to Central Valley, 35.
A little bit of a switch up from Luke Bombalski, the power runner. They're kind of like thunder and lightning, I think you could call them. Randolph on the fake. Randolph with good yardage down to the 25-yard line. He should have another first down. Impressive drive so far by the Rams.
Another good pickup. They're definitely starting to move the ball a little bit.
Got some good blocking on that left side of the interior line.
1st and 10. Highlands ball on the Central Valley, 25.
1st and 10 Rams at the CV-25. Cherry's hit for a loss.
Great job by Alexander there.
Cherry is Cherry, stopped in the backfield by number 50.
Alexander
Brandon
set it up.
Alexander.
Nolan O'Neill there to help finish him off.
It's interesting, Tom. They've been having success moving down the field on this drive with putting the back in the sidecar, and on that particular play, they put him in the eye behind the tail or behind the quarterback in the pistol.
Well, trying to mix things up, sometimes you out-coach yourself or outthink yourself a little bit. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep going until they stop it. Randolph with it. Work stops him. Knocked the ball out of bounds. J.J. Work was there, and Abrams Tatalovich too.
Yeah, we've been calling JJ's name a lot tonight, and Abrams been having a good game. He had a great game last week. He's been playing really well.
One of those rare seniors. Had a big sack early in the first half.
Yeah, it's easy to forget how young this team's really young. And
8 seniors, that's it.
Yeah, pretty incredible.
Randolph's taken off. And breaks containment. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Randolph's into the end zone for the touchdown. 26-yard run by Aaron Randolph. He was juking and jiving and took it into the end zone. Great individual effort there by Aaron Randolph, the quarterback.
Yeah, that was a really athletic play. It looked like we had him contained there for a minute, and we were in man-to-man. So, obviously the defensive backs were following the receivers down the field with their back to the ball, and he had a lot of real estate to run with. That was a great athletic play on his part.
That was a great run by Randolph. Jackson Babinsack on the extra point is
He just made
good.
it. That's a huge answer by Highlands. Like I said, their last, the possession before the half was they were moving the football, and to come out the second half and stop us 3 and out and get a score after really, struggling in the first half is a huge answer for them.
Impressive drive by Highlands. Now the Warriors find themselves only up by 14, 21-7. Aaron Randolph. Mike Choma told me what a competitor this senior quarterback is. Keeping the numbers for Highlands tonight is Mike. Micaiah Ahmed will be back deep in the middle for the Warriors. Remember, they don't have Dixon and Jance Henry available the rest of the night.
Ahmed deep to receive. For 42, Bert Babinsack kicking off.
Lawson on the return has an opening out across the 40 to the 45-yard line. Oh, that was exciting for Marcus Lawson. One more block and he's gone.
Yeah, really good return by Marcus and great field position to start this drive.
First and 10, Central Valley's ball.
Little spark for the Warriors after giving up the touchdown to Highlands. Let's see if CV can take advantage of it. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Warriors lead it 21-7. Tom Hayes and Mike Sullivan with the call tonight. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us. Brandon Singleton got a couple, and that's it.
Singleton.
Picked up maybe 2 or 3.
By Angelo Markey.
Gain of 2, second down, 8 to go.
Gain of 2. Ball on the 47.
Singleton again, the ball carrier, got close to first down yardage. Might be a little bit shy.
Short. Yep.
To the 46 of Highlands.
But there'll be a third and very short to go. That was a nice line surge that time. Great job by the offensive line to open up that hole for Singleton. 3rd and 1 Warriors. They're into Ram territory. Singleton the ball carrier, Singleton the first down. Finally brought down by Caden Dodowski.
Brandon Singleton and a Warriors first down.
Also Braden Litwicki there. Defensively for the Golden Rams.
Bringing in Jarris Baker for
Markey.
Alexander's been off and on all night long.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit.
The ball on the 43.
High snap, but Rutherford corrals it and got about 4.
Rutherford.
Brought down by Aiden Vargo.
39. Tackled by Aiden Vargo.
Second down, 6 to go
And Luke
for the Warriors.
Bobalski.
Again, the winner of this football game will face the winner of the Mars-Shar Valley game in round number 2 of the WPIL playoffs next Friday night. Rutherford's pass is complete, but short of the first down is Cole Hiltz. Mars now leads Chartiers Valley 17-6 at the half. Thanks, Sean, for that update. So Mars up 17-6 over Shar Valley. Not a surprise at that score. I kind of expected Mars to win that football game, although there's 2 quarters to be played yet. They're an improving football team under head coach Eric Casper.
Oh, he's got him deep.
Man in the end zone. Oh, overthrown, incomplete. Rutherford had him. That was Hiltz in the end zone.
Yeah, Hiltz was coming on the backside post, and he just missed him.
Flag on the play regardless, so it might have been for naught if that's against the Warriors.
Pass was intended for Underwood.
Let's see what the call is.
Against Central Valley, ineligible man downfield.
Illegal man downfield against the Warriors, so would not have mattered anyways. So the illegal man downfield would have negated any potential touchdown. That'll bring up third down penalty. 7. 3rd and 7 for the Warriors at the HighLands 41. Rutherford, screen pass set up and brought down Singleton.
Really
tremendous play by Aaron Randolph.
Yeah, really good tackle.
Hit by number 1, Aaron Randolph.
Yeah, that was just a screen, and Randolph read it the whole way.
Now 4th and a long 8 to go. I think I punted away here and played a game of field position because you got a long way to go to make a first down.
Yeah, I agree.
You're playing.
Wonder
You're
if
playing
he might
without
try to draw
Dixon.
him off at first.
You're playing without Dixon and Henry. Now they're going to go for it, and Mark's Lyons is 3 for 3 on 4th down. Rutherford's going to throw it, and that ball is incomplete.
Wow. We were real fortunate there. Actually, that was the same route that we ran to Connolly. I think it was either at the beginning of this possession or might have been the first possession of the 3rd quarter that Rutherford just missed him over the middle on that one too, just a little bit late.
Menage Lucas on the coverage.
That's a big stop for HighLands.
Now you give them the football at their own 41. The last time they had a football at the 41-yard line, they scored on a drive.
Yeah, this matches their best field position of the night.
Bombalski, man, he's got about 5 or 6.
Bombalski.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup on first down.
Tackled by J.J. Work.
Again, think about back to their first 3 possessions of the first half. They didn't move the ball at all and punted, and this is now their 3rd possession in a row. They've got a good start to the drive here on first down, and 2nd and medium is where you want to be.
And that's where they're at. You can't get more medium than 2nd and 5. Bombalski again breaking tackles. Going to be about a yard shy of the first down. But still a nice pickup. Stopped by Quinn Connolly. Make it 3rd and 2 to go.
Number 49.
Yeah, it was a good tackle there by Quinn. Bombalski's a load. He's not an easy kid to bring down. He's solid.
He is like a bowling ball. 5'10", or 5'10", 210.
Fast-moving quarter.
Randolph's taking off with it. He's got it. Needed 2, he got 4. Randolph looks to me like he's starting to assert himself in this 3rd quarter. Like he wants to take control of the football game for HighLands.
Yeah, and HighLands is starting to mix it up a little bit better too. They're running a mix of some inside and outside zone. Obviously that was with the quarterback, but they're definitely mixing it up a little bit better and having some success inside and with the outside run.
Bombalski tried to run over Ethan Shearer, and Shearer was up for the task.
Yeah, he's a little bit shaken up again.
Yeah, Bombalski felt the impact of that hit by Ethan Shearer. That's a nice hit by Shearer. Bombalski's going to have to come out. He's still buzzed up a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't want to, but they're bringing him out.
Bones says, come on, take a break, young man. What a great nickname, Bones, Coach Bonoslawski. That's pretty cool. I like it. Randolph goes right, and he's hit immediately by
Another
Mr.
great
Work.
hit by tackle by
J.J. Work is
Work.
right
He's
there
having
again.
a great night.
Wow. Old man Earl's going to be happy of this performance tonight. I'm sorry, Earl. I didn't mean to call you old man. I'm a lot older than you are.
Third down, 11, the ball on the 48.
Term of endearment, my friend. Third down, 11 to go, and that'll be the end of the quarter. So the Warriors lead at 21-7, led it at the half, 21-0. Our only third quarter score was a 26-yard touchdown scamper by quarterback Aaron Randolph to get Highlands on the board. The extra point was good. 21-7 as we go into the fourth quarter. I see a future Warrior down on the sideline catching some patterns there, Mr. Jackson Sullivan. What's the future hold for this young man? Mike,
he loves football. I know
son,
that.
He likes the game?
My dad would be thrilled. He had a really fun year, his first year in middle school, and he's excited for next year already. So
I hope I'm still here calling his games in a couple years.
That would be fun.
So big down for the Highlanders, or for Highlands, the Golden Rams. Third down and 11. They're down by 14. Got decent field position. You're in the Warrior territory. You don't want to relinquish the football here if you're Highlands. And Randolph trying to get open, and he can't do it. Great play by Marcus Lawson. Now they will have to kick it away.
Yeah, that was a great job by Lawson there. Yeah, and if you're Highlands, I mean, start of the fourth quarter, you might get a couple more opportunities, couple more possessions, so they're really going to have to take advantage of it. And
definitely going to have to kick it away here, though,
right
after that loss. Marcus Lawson has had a solid game defensively as well, and on special teams.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he had the great kickoff return. And
he's going to be back deep for this punt,
played well.
too.
Back to receive the punt. Bombowski in punt formation.
Coach Larry D setting him up at the 22-yard line. High kick, fair catch signal at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10, Central Valley's ball on their own 18. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, let's give it up for your Central Valley.
So the Warriors will take over at their own 18-yard line, leading at 21-7.
The Central Valley, everybody.
Looking to advance to round number 2 of the WPIAL playoffs in Class 4A. To face the winner of Mars Shar Valley. Mars had an 11-point lead at the half. But work to be done. And speaking of work, he just picked up another 5 or 6.
JJ Work.
Yeah, another good run by JJ.
Tackled by Aiden Burford.
Aiden Burford comes up with the stop for Highlands. Second down, 5 to go. Work with the football, and he hemmed in for a gain of 1 that time.
Now JJ looks like he's shaking up.
It's been a tough night for the Warriors. Yeah, this doesn't look promising. Hopefully it's just a cramp, but It's hard to see.
Yeah, it almost looks like they're looking at his ankle, but yeah, it's
Be a third down
definitely
and
looking
3
at his
regardless
ankle.
for the Warriors as head coach Mark Lyons goes over to take a look. Now, that's one thing Mark's going to have to, if they hold on and win this football game, he's going to have to be concerned about the the health of his football team coming back next week.
Yeah, looking at the replay, kind of hard to see, but he did kind of get spun around on the tackle, so you wonder if his ankle kind of got stuck in the turf when he got tackled, or we just talked, earlier in the first half of the depth that they had at tailback, and really having 4 kids, all that could start pretty much anywhere, and now 3 of them could be out of the football game.
Now Matt Bonaslawski, the Highlands head coach, comes over to take a look. So that's always a concern when a visiting head coach is curious to take a look. But he knows the type of football player J.J. Work is, and I'm sure he respects his effort tonight. J.J.'s up. Well, if there's one guy that'll get him ready to play next week, that would be Will Shearer. I think you're right about the ankle. He's walking gingerly off.
Injured on a play, number 2.
Good to see he's putting a little bit of pressure on it, though, which is good to see. Ankle injuries can be tough, too, especially, you almost hope it's not a high ankle because high ankle sprains can be really difficult.
Mike, you better be careful. I don't know if you have any eligibility left, but they might get the old tailback down there from Blackhawk High.
Oh, I was a receiver. I didn't.
No, they could put you in the backfield, Receiver, running back, you could do it all. It doesn't matter.
It would look like it was in slow motion, Tom.
3rd down, 3 to go. The Warriors have it. Rutherford takes off with it. Rutherford with a first down and a whole lot more out to the 40-yard line.
Rutherford.
What a field general Steve Rutherford is. He just has that moxie about him. He is the prototypical high school quarterback. Not going to play Division I football, but a kid that has done so much for this program, both running the ball, throwing the football, and just being a leader, too.
Yep.
Rutherford is
He's had a really good year, and he's improved throughout the year, which is great to see.
Singleton with a few. Brandon's let's hope he stays healthy the rest of the way.
Tackled by Boyd Brown.
Yeah, they're definitely on the sidelines checking out JJ's ankle, so you hope it's not too serious, and obviously hope that Henry and Dixon are okay for next week as well.
Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7, the 43.
Those are tough losses on both sides of the ball, too.
Yeah, especially on defense.
Right.
Singleton, the ball carrier, and a first down. He's
really
in the Golden Rams territory.
Brandon Singleton and a Central Valley first down.
Boy, this would be a nice answer drive for the Warriors if they could eat up the clock and put some points on the board here.
Yeah, it really would be. It's getting to a point, too, where, they're moving the ball, and we wouldn't hesitate to eat a little bit more clock, too, let the play clock run down a little bit. You can really put them in a bind and just
definitely becoming a factor. This drive started at their own 18. Singleton for 3. Good stop again there by Menage Lucas.
Yeah, that was a really good tackle by Lucas.
Tackled by Menage Lucas. Pick up of 2.
They don't get enough credit and talked about enough, but our offense and defensive line has played really well tonight.
They have. They've been clean. I can't even remember a penalty called on the offensive line at all tonight. Singleton's into the secondary, all the way down to the 34-yard line. Big pickup there by Brandon. Boy, has he answered a call.
Yeah, great run by Brandon, great pickup.
By number 3,
Clock's obviously becoming a real factor now. Like I said, this would be a time I'd be working that down inside the down inside 5 seconds before every snap to really eat up the clock. And I mean, they could chew so much of it up here.
Yeah.
You know, they could get even under 3 or 4
Mars,
minutes if we.
excuse me, Mike. Mars
able.
putting it away, 31-6 over Chartiers Valley. So it looks like Eric Kasparowicz and the Planets are going to advance.
Tackle for a 1-yard loss.
Hopefully it'll be against the Central Valley Warriors. As Singleton, I hate to say it, is a little shaken up on the play. They might just have to start throwing the ball to save their running backs.
Yeah.
6:50 to go in regulation, up by 14.
Might see another naked bootleg coming up, and Rutherford keep it.
He's going to roll out, looking to throw, and he does throw it out of bounds, and there's a flag.
Yeah, we've got a man downfield.
I think we got more than one.
Yeah, at least on Drusik was. It looked like Alexander might have been as well, so that's going to come back. Yeah, I was just going to say that you're at a point in the game. I was curious if HighLands would decline it there because you don't want to give us, you don't want to give
Another
Central
down.
Valley another down. Because
I think Mark Lyons is
factor.
asking Rutherford, why don't you just run the football? I think he just wanted him to take off. When he got out on the perimeter on that far side, Mike, it looked like he had some green to work with.
Yeah, could be. He also did a good job, though. Young quarterback. He did a good job of throwing the ball away. But, yeah, you're right. He might have had a little bit of room to run.
A good call, Mike. You're right. They declined a penalty. 3rd down and 11 to go for the Warriors.
Might have to burn a timeout here. Yeah, we were down to 1 second on the play clock. That's not a bad timeout.
No, that's okay, though.
Yep.
You use up the play clock. It's a big 3rd down and 11. You really kind of out of sync a little bit right now offensively. That's a good timeout just to get things together. Talk about what you want to do on 3rd down. And really, you're talking about what you're going to do on 4th down here, too, if you don't make it, I would think.
Yeah, with the point in time that it is in the game, and we don't pick up much here. If it's me, I'm punting the football and pinning them deep and making them drive the length of the field because obviously, like you said, the clock's becoming a factor, and you don't want to give them a short field to work with.
3rd and 11, I think they have to pick up at least 7 to go for it on 4th down.
Right. Yeah, you get it to 4th and 4 or less down inside the 30-yard line. It's a pretty big. I mean, this is the biggest play to this point in the game. This could really reveal what's going to happen the rest of the way here.
4 receivers in the set.
They jumped off sides. That's a big penalty.
Yeah, now do you change the play selection here, Mike? Now you might think running play. If that was the design pass play, now you change things up maybe on the formation, get a little tighter.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, now you're 3rd and medium as opposed to 3rd and long.
Rutherford throws for it, has a man. That ball was caught by Jaden Underwood at the 22-yard line. That'll be a Central Valley 1st down.
Yeah, great play by Stevie there to hang in there and get the ball. Underwood, that was in some traffic. He was just sitting in the zone over the middle of the field, made a great catch, and got a couple additional yards to pick up.
That's
the
a
first
pretty
down.
cool play by a high school quarterback.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure up the middle at him. Rutherford delivers on the money. 1st and 10 Warriors. Now you go to the run with Singleton. Brandon's still on his feet breaking tackles. What a run down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, great spin move by Brandon there.
Might be another 1st down.
Yeah,
I think
he did
is.
pick up the 1st down.
Can technically get a 1st down at the half-yard line. So it's not a 1st and goal, but a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now I'd really chew the clock. I would let that thing get all the way down to 2 or 3 seconds before you snap the ball.
I would,
put
I
this
would
game
run
away.
everything tight and set up a field goal even to give you a 3-score lead. And it is up the middle. Singleton goes nowhere. Pretty good defense there by Bombowski comes up. Along with Angelo Markey, the senior.
Stop for a loss.
Actually lost at that yard. 2nd down, 11 to go.
If there's ever a better time to go play action, this might be it, because they're just expecting us to run the ball up the middle. They're going to stack everybody inside and maybe look for Conley here. They're playing really tight to the line of scrimmage with the safety.
But they give it to Singleton, and Brandon gets inside the 10, down to about the 7.
They fumbled.
Was there a loose
Yeah,
football?
Brandon fumbled. They got it.
And they did, and HighLands gets the football back.
Looked like on the second effort he spun. He actually looked like he had only picked up a few yards, and then he spun out of the tackle. And when he spun out of the tackle in that second effort, it looked like the ball came
Looked
loose.
like Darius Cherry recovered it for HighLands.
On their own 8-yard line.
But they're at the 8-yard line with only 4:30 to go in the game, down 2 scores. They're going to have to make some big plays here in a hurry. And they run it for a loss to
Really
Bombowski.
surprised by that call.
What a defensive
Really
play there
surprised.
by Tyler Costanza. Yeah, I am too. That inside draw is not going to go anywhere.
Bombowski.
HighLands takes a timeout. I'm shocked at that call, actually.
Yeah, you're in a position right now. You got to throw the football.
Well, you're down 2 touchdowns,
Right.
not 1. That,
Right.
If you're down 1, you can maybe see that. But
Right.
we're talking 14 points you're down.
Timeout. They're first.
Yeah, and they're in a situation right now. You've got to gamble a little bit. You can't play conservative. You've got to give yourself a shot to win. So you're going to have to take some chances.
Brandon Singleton now getting looked at over the training table. Well, the big question of this one's going to be the health of this football team going into round 2 against Mars.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. All four backs.
You never know where the
dinged up
WPL is going to set these pairings up, but Mars Central Valley has North Allegheny written all over it.
Yeah.
But stranger things have happened.
Yep.
Who knows?
Maybe Ambridge.
That would be all right.
Yep.
Mars wouldn't be happy about that.
Yeah.
Well, they actually lost 7 yards on that play. Wow. I didn't think it was that big of a loss, but it was.
Yeah, huge loss.
Randolph's just going to take off with it. He had nowhere to throw it. Got out to about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, in that situation, too, he needed to keep running, and he actually would have picked up a few more yards if he would have kept running to the sidelines, and it
He
doesn't
should've,
stop
yeah,
the
just
clock.
ran out of
Yeah,
bounds.
so that really hurts them.
How many timeouts left for them, too?
They have 2. Yep.
3rd down, 10 to go. Now the downs become a factor, obviously.
3rd down, 10.
I'm surprised they're taking so much time, too. They're burning a lot of time off the clock.
And they lose football. The Warriors got it. On Drusik stripped Randolph.
Shear on the recovery.
By number 6, Ethan.
You say Ethan Shearer on the recovery?
Yeah, it was Ethan. Yep.
And a strip by Andrusik. So the Warriors get it right back. One fumble deserves another. They're at the HighLands 9-yard line. Boykin, the ball carrier. Josiah Boykin in for Singleton. Josiah Boykin's a sophomore.
Tackled by 58, Brennan Hayes.
Yeah, they'll likely really work the clock here.
2nd and goal at the 9. Yeah, just a couple dive handoffs and kick a field goal, if that. I mean, you really probably don't even need a field goal at this point.
Right.
Boykin has it, and Boykin is near the end zone.
Close.
And is
Down
he
to
in?
Looks like the half-yard line, real
oh,
close.
Boy, very close, but not in.
To the 1.
Down at the half-yard line, it looks like.
Tackled by Markey.
I think the Warriors would like to stick another one in here, though, with all the
They're gonna sneak in
injuries
here,
that they
Tom.
suffered tonight.
Yeah, they don't even have anyone over the center.
Rutherford's going to take it in for the touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run by Rutherford.
Maybe Rutherford into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that'll put a lid on it, as the Warriors will survive and advance, which is all you want to do in the playoffs. No one said it had to be pretty, but the injuries certainly have marred this game tonight for the Warriors. Dominic Pratt on for the PAT. Pratt's kick is up and good, 28-7 Warriors.
Dominic Pratt's kick is good. 2:23 left in the game. Central Valley 28, Highlands 7.
So 2:23 left, 28-7 CV. We'll put a lid on things. Valiant effort by Highlands tonight, Mike. I thought they were very game. I thought they were a hard-nosed, tough football team that gave a pretty good effort tonight here on the road at Sarge Albert Stadium. That's a long way to come from Natrona Heights out here to Center Township.
Yeah, no doubt. And I mean, you think they got down 21-0, and you know, who knows what happens if they get that touchdown right before the
end of the half.
And, yeah, and then they came out strong in
That
the
was,
second
I think
half.
that was the tail of the game right there when they didn't score
that
at the
one
half.
hurt to not come away with anything there and give
That was
yourself
the
a little
killer.
bit of momentum, you know, going into the half.
Yep. Well, last week we thought last Friday was going to be our final broadcast of the year. Well, this definitely will be our final broadcast of the year. And again, I want to thank Sean and Ethan. Guys, thanks for everything all year long. Mike, it's been a pleasure having you join the crew this year. I hope we can afford to put you on salary next year again.
It's been a lot of fun, Tom. Thanks for having me. I've really enjoyed it.
Pratt kicks it off.
Ethan and Sean are okay, too.
Not too shabby. Nice return. There's that Cherry again, Darius Cherry. I like this kid. He shows a lot of athleticism.
Tackled by number 29, Michael Correa.
Michael Cree on the tackle there.
Again, we want to thank Central Valley, the administration, for their support of the YouTube channel. It's a lot of fun to cover these games, and it's just not high school football. They put a lot of production on for a lot of other events as well, boys and girls basketball, some middle school games, and it gives the kids a lot of exposure, and I know the young student athletes enjoy it.
Yeah, it's great.
Unfortunately, they got to listen to me a little bit during football season, but you can't have everything, right?
Right, true.
2nd down, 5 to go
Pickup of 5.
for the Golden
2nd and
Rams.
5 from the 49.
Highlands will end up what is 6-4, I believe.
They were 6-4 coming into the
6-5
game.
on the season.
Correct.
Bombalski again.
Bombalski.
Coach Bones knows it's over. He's just running the clock too here. He wants to get out of here. We wish our friends from Highlands a safe trip back to Natrona Heights. Long drive back.
2nd down, correction, 3rd down, 2. Ball on the Warrior, 48.
But that's what it is when you're in the playoffs. You don't know where you're going to end up in round number 1 if you don't host the game. Bombalski again.
Man, he was hit hard there. I don't know who made the tackle. I think it was
McCreary hit him that
McCreary, yeah.
Nick McCreary with the hit.
Great hit by Nick.
Another one of those seniors. Playing for his dad, Sean, the offensive line coach.
Yeah, I played with Sean at Geneva, showing how old I am too.
Man, you're catching me almost. No, I'm really old. I covered you in high school and college on the radio. That's how old I am. 4th and 2 to go for the Rams. Tight handoff. They might move the chains
looks like
here.
he got it.
Which will allow him to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's liable to be the last play here. Unless they're going to try to snap another one, that's going to do it.
Tackled by McCreary.
Yeah, I think they're going to let it go.
And Boykin.
Nick McCreary with the stop.
Ball on the 46.
Fitting that Bombalski gets a first down on what might be his final career, what will be his final career of his high school career. Final carry, I should say. And that'll wrap it up. Final score here at Sarge Albert Stadium. Central Valley 28, Highlands 7. Taking a look at the scoring in tonight's game. Ethan Shearer scored on a 1-yard reception for Central Valley to get the scoring started. Ben Shore's kick was good. 7-0 Warriors. Then Sean Rutherford took it in, the quarterback, from 1 yard out. Shore's kick gave the Warriors a 14-0 lead with 10:25 to go in the half. And a very impressive 23-yard touchdown run by J.J. Work gave the Warriors a 21-0 halftime lead. Hampton came back at the start of the third quarter and scored on a 26-yard touchdown run by Aaron Randolph, the quarterback. No other scoring until late in the game when Rutherford snuck it in from the 1 yard to get us our final score. Central Valley wins. They advance to take on Mars next week in round number 2 of the playoffs. The Warriors 28, the Golden Rams 7 for Sean Rendar, for Ethan Young, for my partner Mike Sullivan. This is Tom Hayes saying thanks again.